Good evening. Hi, my name is George. CNK, welcome to the stream. And I'm streaming, I almost said on Don't Panic Flip. That's not the case. I'm on Pinball Network tonight. That is twitch.tv/Pinball Network, facebook.com/The Pinball Network, and youtube.com/The Pinball Network. Feel free to check it out. We've got Iron Fox, welcome. We've got some Jurassic Park set to go. We've got some pretty decent tunes. Wonder, can that? Oh, that can be zoomed in. Look at that. Okay, now I can sort of see chat over there. Still cleared up a lot of the tech issues with the new setup, but still have a few little kinks to work out. The big one right now is that I finally caught and figured out what's going on with my internet connection here at the house, and I sat on hold for like 30 minutes once already trying to get on with Comcast to figure out how to resolve it. But what's happening is, and I caught it today, it was awesome. I saw my my upload speed go from 40 megabits per second down to 5. And what I really need is like a symmetric, gig up and down. That would be fantastic. Never have these kinds of issues. But we'll see what happens and how things go. I hope everyone else is having a fantastic Thursday. Nope. Right? It is the bane of our existence. And on that note, it looks like it's already happening. I wonder, can I switch to this? Get to see that guy over there. I hit update on that, right? Yeah, we're back at green. So I dropped the output, not the resolution. That is not, there we go. Hey, does it show the title as Flamin' Hot Tasty Tuesday, or is that just this over here? I wonder, maybe I can refresh that. But, hey, guys, we have some amazing sponsors on this channel. But before we get into the sponsors, really quick up here, check this out. We also have a whole bunch of other streamers that stream on the Pinball Network. Looks like on Sunday we've got... It's gonna come back, maybe eventually. But where's Manu? Iron Fox wanting to know where Manu is. I get that. It's there. Channel 8? Ah, that's why. They disconnected. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. So they're cycling through trying to find good channels right now that are working. I think, yeah, there's some wireless interference. Got that figured out, no biggie. You must have gotten an A in Zach's shill class. So Jurassic Park, interesting game. Hey, Tuna Delight, it's my favorite. Hands down, pants off, the absolute best, I would say, in pinball. Like at this point. And in fact, I'll run through some of the really fun things today because I think I maybe sold it to Manu a little bit. So we'll see what happens there. But we have some really cool people who stream on the Pinball Network. We have a Hup Challenge that is Jordan and Becca. On Sundays, we've got Frisco Pinball, aka Hottie, on Monday. We've got the Pinballers, Mike and Carter and Mrs. Pinballer. And then we have Flippin' Out Pinball, and that is Joel with Flippin' Out Pinball, who actually I think is still streaming right now on the Flippin' Out Pinball channel. Currently playing Toy Story 4, seemingly enjoying it, and actually there's a great conversation right now going on about Magic the Gathering. I kind of wanted to jump in, but at the same time, had stuff coming over here. Trying to get the wife on board with JP. That is a tough one, right? Hey, Joe Mama. It's weird. It's tough. I'm not sure how into pinball your wife is. If she plays pinball, I feel like it's the game that unfortunately a lot of people I see start with, but it's kind of tough because a lot of what's happening isn't intuitive, and it also requires that like base level of play where almost like when you're driving a car, And when you first learn to drive a car, there's a lot happening. You're checking this mirror, checking that mirror, 10 and 2. And when somebody does something, it messes things up. And suddenly you're not checking your blind spot when you go to get in the left lane. And like you get into an accident. And it's this like, there's a lot of things happening. But over time, your mind and body end up getting to a place where you totally can handle all of that. And you're doing a lot of it passively, right? Like it suddenly becomes muscle memory. And now you can really focus on the nuances of driving enough to get upset at people for being in the left lane and not getting out of the left lane to allow other people to pass them. So that's what I feel like Jurassic Park. That's a bit of a stumbling block for Jurassic Park because it's fantastic. There's so much going on, and at the exact same time, it's also a massive struggle because it's intuitive, but it's only intuitive after you have that muscle memory in place. Yeah, there we go. Long way of saying that. Hey, Mr. Hardluck, good evening. Mr. Hopwood, good evening. Well, there you go then. She likes Godzilla more than me, which is weird. Joe Mama, I would take Jurassic Park in a heartbeat over Godzilla. If I got the choice between Jurassic Park LE and Godzilla LE, I would, and a gun to the head kind of situation, I would absolutely go Jurassic Park. But Godzilla's great. It's really good, and it's really starting to grow on me. It's just a couple of those 40-minute games. I know I got a lot of crap when Manu was here last week and Bumper Nugget and Dance Panda were over, and it was just the game that wouldn't end. And to get that close but not get to Planet X and make everybody else sit there and just watch you play I swear it was at least 30 minutes. I'm frustrated. At that point, I wish I had just ended it and allowed everybody to get another game in. I think that would have been better. She loves our Stranger Things. Hey, that is awesome. So Stranger Things is another one of those I feel like that's pretty straightforward. There isn't a lot, like if you like the show, there's amazing integration with the show, so you don't have to worry about that too much, as opposed to Jurassic Park, which I'm gonna get to here, because Jurassic Park, I'm gonna focus here for just a second on the playfield. There's some really cool immersion going on here at a level that you don't often see on pinball machines or games in general. Hey, Marty, good evening. Sure you are. You're not going to... No, I'm totally going to focus. I just may get distracted because alcohol exacerbates like ADD. And I'm undiagnosed. That's just me taking a guess as to why I can never finish sentences. And I get distracted easily by just about everything with the tiniest bit of like a loss of self-control, which is this right here. This is instant. And that's also why feel like Family Guy, like every time they make a statement, they go back and tell you why that statement was funny if you just understood the past of it. And I do that constantly in conversation. But going back, I don't ever drink or imbibe when working. I can't, because the second I have even a hint of alcohol, my ability to focus on work completely disappears. Tuna Delight. Excellent question. And that there is a Cutwater rum mojito, mint and lime. And hey, I'm gonna throw that question back out. I'm gonna take Tuna Delight's question and throw it back at everyone else. What are y'all drinking? Be it water, nothing, because you're perfectly satisfied and you drank your 32 ounces of water earlier in the day, or perhaps something alcoholic or enjoyable, maybe a soda, whatever that is. I'm really curious to know what everyone is drinking. I have never played a ball longer than a few minutes when company is over. C&K, I need to be better about not allowing that to happen. Like, it sucks because I've actually, I remember Metallica, and I had Nick and Ty, and I don't know if I had Paul over at that point, but definitely Nick and Ty over, and I beat Metallica twice or I got to End of the Line twice in, is it End of the Line? Yeah, End of the Line twice in 2 days. And that was kind of it. I feel like they both backed off on coming over for streams because it's not, I enjoy it because I also watch a lot of pinball on Twitch. Like, I actually enjoy watching it. So I'm totally cool with watching other people like just destroy a game. I think that's fantastic, but I completely understand, appreciate, empathize, sympathize, all the things with someone who's like, no, but I came over here to play pinball, right? All right, Game Club Central, having a Midori Sour, Space Dust. I was thinking of Space Pants. Long Day, Whiskey and Coke for bass tone. Hey, Target Practice. I enjoy you, but thank you. Yeah. Should have gone the whiskey route. Game Club Central, I am probably going to have a shot of whiskey. I've been doing the tequila thing for a while, and I've been doing, like yesterday, I did a 3-mile jog with a friend. We came back here, and we each had a shot of 2 different whiskeys, and confirmed that 1942, it's not Don Q, it's Don Julio, is still better than their Don Julio Blanco. And we did a like mixed up the glasses kind of thing and did a taste test to confirm. Cross Train, drinking a Kern River Brewing Just Outstanding IPA. Jeffrey, that sounds fantastic. A sad water. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Midnight. Oh yeah, with work tomorrow. Yeah, I get that. Water. I have the gout, so no booze for a while. CNK. My dad's in the actually for other reasons he doesn't drink, but yeah, that was when gout hit. It was nope, no sugar, can't do it. So I understand. I've been there and I feel that frustration. Not personally though. So that's empathy, not sympathy, right? Like sympathize, you can put yourself in someone's place with empathy. Sympathy, you've been there and experienced it. I think that's how that goes. But I'm gonna walk through a little bit of what makes Jurassic Park so cool, and then I'm gonna start a game and trap up and show you what makes Jurassic Park even cooler, because that concept I don't think I've ever described about the dinosaur chasing, and how the dinosaur gets even more aggressive and chases while you're in paddocks, and it's so cool. But first things first, Tuna Delight, drinking a Y whiskey, Sazerac, awesome. Oh man, yeah, so I'm gonna have some, I've got some Whistle Pig. So I'm gonna pour some Whistle Pig here in a little bit. But, so one of the cool things about this game is the fact that the playfield, the one state-changing toy, the big toy on the Pro, essentially, and the LCD all come together to create a really unique level of immersion into a world that, because they couldn't get the assets, actually fits perfectly. So I want to start off by first saying they couldn't get all the assets, right? Like going in, they knew that they could get the dinosaurs and evidently one character. And I'm trying to pull from memory on podcasts that I heard over a year ago. And if I remember, Keith said there was no question he wanted Nedry, right? So Nedry, and he got access to the dinosaurs. After that, what this is, it's not Jurassic Park the movie. It is like a not complete your own adventure, but like choose your own adventure book. It's like a choose your own adventure novel set in Jurassic Park. That's what this is. And I feel like there are, hey Cynic, welcome to the stream. I feel like there are a lot of people who were upset because what they wanted, what they really wanted, or what they thought they wanted, was Jurassic Park the movie with movie callouts, and they really want Jeff Goldblum looking sexy, right, up there on the table, or the shaking water. You know, they wanted that scene, and I get that. And on top of that, if you don't want the newest code and you don't want Insider Connected, you can get that. There is a version of the firmware out there that actually allows that's been swapped with actual code. But I digress. So while I'm digressing from playing pinball, I digressed inside of that. I feel like I just inceptioned level 2 though, not level 3. Level 3 and we'd be gone for the rest of the stream. Coming back down to the table here. So what you've got is on this playfield right here are all the different paddocks. And what's interesting is you've got this first level, and these are considered green. This is really important, but not now. The green will come back later. Now that sounds like an LE table with sexy Jeff, right? I do think Jeff Goldblum may have been the better character to go with because he has so many more quotable lines. I don't know if Jeff was on the table, and I'm assuming Jeff wasn't on the table. But you've got the 2 at the bottom, and it's either right or left. So you may ask yourself, like, why is it right or left? Is it random? Does it just choose? No, it does not. Because up here is what we call the Nada Jeep. The Nada Jeep, and it's because they weren't able to get the licensing from for the Ford Explorers or the Jeep Wranglers in the movie. So this is a design that George Gomez did to simulate something like a Jeep without being too close. My guess is there was a lot of conversations with their legal team. But this not a Jeep currently is pointing to the right. And that means that when I start a paddock, I'm gonna go to the right. You can hit it's not a captive ball, it's a connected ball system, but if you hit it, it's gonna flip to the other side. And what happens is the Jeep now, the not a Jeep rather, is facing the left. Paddock is a word I've never heard before this game, says CNK, and SJab, same here, right? How often maybe if you were in shipping or something and you're delivering to a paddock, it feels like a very English or British word. But the not a Jeep suddenly shifts to the left, and now you're going to the left. And here's what's cool: it's not just like go to the left, go to the right. There's actually, starting at the second level, there are paddocks in the middle. Now, you are trying to navigate getting to Visitor Center, and it's important that you navigate the appropriate way. And as you complete each paddock, you enable different perks. Now, the majority of the perks, sure, they might be useful for points or for something else. There's only a few key ones, I think, that are really important. You get, here for the T-Rex, which is this red one right there. The T-Rex gives you an extra ball if you complete that paddock. Spinosaurus right here gives you King of the Hill multi-ball. And this one here, which is maybe the hardest one to complete, that's Raptor, gives you, I think, a 2x on all Raptor jackpots. It's really cool. And if you can get to Visitor Center, hopefully we do that. I set my expectations I set expectations high. Let's shoot for Visitor Center twice tonight. That's never gonna happen, but let's do it. So you end up doing Visitor Center, and then you end up getting a massive bonus. And I don't know where I was going with that, but there you go. Playfield and toy, they go together. And now the entire time this is happening, the LCD up here to the right, over here, the LCD is when you're in a paddock, you are actually in a first-person perspective driving the not a Jeep. So it connects it all together, and it truly is a really interesting take and an interesting way to navigate around the fact that they couldn't get a significant amount of assets, and put you into the shoes of a character, and it's your job to go around and escape Nublar because because Nedry messes everything up. So you're in the game, and you get to, like I said, choose your own adventure, make changes and do things that ultimately impact whether or not you escape or make it to Visitor Center, whether or not you're able to escape Nublar as a whole. I like that. How many modes to get to final battle mode? Mr. Hopwood. So you need to complete up to, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, so there's, you can make it to Visitor Center with only completing 4 modes. You can go in between and at most do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do 7. And the more modes you complete, the bigger the bonus when you get to Visitor Center. There's also other things that impact that as well, but that's a straight up multiplier. And then you have to actually survive Visitor Center. You have to survive it. And then also you need to complete 4 museum-related, T-Rex encounters, and you can do those at the same time you're doing paddocks. And you also need to and then you need to survive Museum Mayhem, and then you need to complete 3 different control room modes. Once again, you can do those with a usually with a paddock and with a multi-ball, but you can't do a control room with a T-Rex mode. And then you also need to survive Secure Control Room, and that lights Escape Nublar. Taylor, thank you. Let's see here. Catching back up. Did I say you would take JP over Godzilla any day? SJab, absolutely. I would take a Jurassic Park LE over a Godzilla LE. And don't get me wrong, I have Godzilla LE right over there. I really enjoy Godzilla. It's a great game, but like gun to the head, you had to choose one or the other. I would go Jurassic Park right now. I still think it's the best. Insanity Falls, welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh shoot, do I do that? How to practice the final battle. CNK, you can jump directly to Escape Nublar and play it. It's awesome. And in fact, we did it was one of Carl D'Angelo's, one of his massive online tournaments that he did. I did the Jurassic Park one. And I played as good as I could have hoped, but I scored very low on one of the 3 different objectives, and I did not make it past the first round. And I would have played Escher in the second round had I have succeeded, so, I was only ever getting to the second round to begin with. Let's see here. Do you have any Grey Poupon? I'm doing okay. How are you? Insanity Falls, I'm doing great. I had an okay day at work. I got my kiddos asleep upstairs and got all the things done. We got her all of the required school vaccinations just before school starts next week. She's super excited, and she didn't eat most of her dinner, which is always a struggle, but we did get to watch a lot of Bluey this evening, which was super fun. And Mr. Hopwood wants to get their hands on a JP. Mr. Hopwood, I'm going to assume his. Whew, shots. I could definitely do one of those. Okay, quite a bit further south than where I'm at. Hope you find one to play, Jeffrey Mosher. Yes. Also, the chat is now working again from all the different places. I blame Joel for last night's shenanigans with not being able to see chat combined here in the stream from everywhere. Squalito, I have one kid. She's 9 and the most amazing person I have ever met or helped make. It's funny too because I tell her all the time, I'm like, out of all of my kids, you're my favorite. She hates that. It's like, you don't have any other kids, Dad. I'm like, yeah, true statement though, still true. Squalito, she plays every once in a while. She's not that interested in it. Let's see here. Awesome. Good luck to the daughter at school. My kids start up again in a couple of weeks. Thank you. She's slightly worried, but my ex is taking her tomorrow to go meet the new teacher and a bunch of other students. Hopefully that gets rid of any significant fears she might have. New Bluey season has some good ones. My kids binged it yesterday. Basetone, I love season 3, and Unicourse is now one of my favorite characters. And both episodes of Unicourse in season 3, I think, are just the cat's pajamas, let's say. And how do you skip to the end in Stranger Things? The same, yes, Taylor, you can do the same thing where you hold both flipper buttons and then you just get to choose to go directly to final battle, I think it is. For me to poop, starting 4th grade, Jeffrey, same here, yep. 9-year-old starting 4th grade on Tuesday. All right, maybe we should actually play some pinball. Basetone, he's a jerk. So I know. Unicourse is so great. I'm okay. Like, I love how seemingly the parents do silly things, but it's always to teach the kids something. Sometimes it's to teach the parents something. And honestly, I feel like the writers of that show have a lot going for them. UNICORSE, Unicourse. It's a unicorn horse. I thought the subtle nod to the parents being hung over was, yeah, Basetone. There's so many little realistic, like even just the occasional the sigh when one of the parents has to go do something that they really don't want to. In fact, it was the I just watched tonight the episode where the kids decide they're gonna split their rooms, and the parents put them to bed, and then the parents go downstairs, and then you can hear the little footsteps, like that, and evidently they have a system in place where they have to say something like shenanigans or something like that. And it's the first one to say shenanigans doesn't have to go back upstairs and put the kids back to bed. And it's just those little things like, oh my God, I did that. I absolutely did that. Yeah, calling not it. Yeah, it's absolutely calling not it. I've been there. So the people who do the show are obviously parents, and they're humorous, and they're like, you know what? We like every good. Why are we even doing this? There's no pinball, but. Like every good pinball, sorry, not every good pinball, like every good kids cartoon, the good ones should always have 2 lines of humor. Humor for the parents who are stuck watching, right, and then end up enjoying, and then humor for the kids. Slapstick or whatever it is that keeps the kids interested, which is why I have a list. I have a list of what I think of are fantastic kids cartoons, right? That like have morals or teach something in every episode, and it's great, but also there is so much humor in every episode, or just it's an enjoyable storyline. So the few of these that I have is Kipo and the Wonder Beasts, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Now, I've gone on rants before. No joke, My Little Pony is some of the best writing I've ever experienced in kids cartoons. If you're like, really? No, it's amazing. They bring in pop culture references that none of the kids get at any point, and some of it is so over the top, it's disgusting. In a good way. Let's see, Dragon Prince. That one's not so much for the humor, although it's there. That's honestly just a really well done story. She-Ra, the new one on Netflix. Overall, top to bottom, once again, great storyline, fantastic storyline that gets really, really complicated and like deep into the sci-fi world by the later seasons. And then finally, Bluey. Hey, Jake Danzig, thank you so much for liking the stream. Yep, Insanity Falls. Here comes She-Ra. Yep, there it is. All right, we are gonna play. We're gonna play. Also, Bluey and Bingo are voiced by some producers' kids. Yep. Play pinball? Oh, I added a second player. It's fine. It's fine. Insanity Falls. Gravity Falls is great. It scared my kid. Second season? I think it was second season. The episode with the doppelganger. Yeah, the Sandman on Netflix. No, that's not happening. Facebook user for kids. The Sandman on Netflix is great, but not for kids. I'm 2 episodes in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get into a paddock, and then I wanna show the other really cool thing happening in this game. And give it this little power nudge, up and over, and we're gonna start that. So remember earlier when I said this is gonna come back later, the fact that there's green, yellow, orange, red, that sets the aggressiveness level of the dinosaurs. The warmer the color, that's not good. The warmer the color, the more aggressive they are going to be about trying to find humans who are essentially the rescues, right? If you're a Phineas and Ferb fan, which I've heard I need to get into, the creator has a new show on Disney called Hamster and Gretel. Oh my God, Iron Fox, that sounds great. You also just reminded me of Amphibia. Was a great series on Netflix. Owl House is another really good one. And then Gravity Falls. I think all 3 of those are done by the same artists and production team. Oh, I forgot this is TPN stream, not your own. I guess we should play Pinball Bass Tone. Yeah, we're gonna... Tuna Delight, I have the music purposefully turned off, but I've got the sounds turned up. So we have game music, but I don't want to hear the Jurassic Park theme anymore. I can't sleep if I hear it because it gets stuck in my head. It's a great breakdown of this game, by the way. Thank you. Hey, S-Jab. So, okay, check this out. This is perfect. So right here, there is a rescue. That rescue means there's a human, and I'm supposed to rescue them, and that green flash is a dinosaur that's about to step on or somehow hurt that person. So I just rescued that person before the dinosaur could hurt the person. Now I have to move on to the next phase, which is to set the trap and then capture the dinosaur. Notice the dinosaur moved to the left and it's chasing the person to rescue. I have to rescue that person, otherwise I lose my rescue streak. I didn't have to do that. Honestly, I could have skipped it and just gone for set trap and captured the dinosaur and lost that rescue, but I don't want to because it's a dinosaur that's about to hurt one of my people, despite the fact that I just started there. So another thing is that dinosaur right now is moving, and if I hit the green shot, I slow the dinosaur down. They take a little break. Now I need to hit the set trap target. That's one of those 2 flashing yellow shots. All right, now, because I'm ready to capture the dinosaur, and it's one of these two shots right now to capture the dinosaur, and then that paddock is complete. And at this point, the dinosaur is still moving. I also happen to be in a multi-ball now. There it is. So I've allowed my shoot again to drain out, and now we're out of the paddock. I'm also still in, Insanity Falls. These rules are fantastic. And I overuse that word fantastic. I need to go to a thesaurus at some point. A thesaurus while we're playing Jurassic Park. I don't know why I found that really cool. I'm gonna give myself a point there. So we're in a multi-ball. Now what's cool about this particular multi-ball is that there's a multiplier on the jackpot if you hit the shots in order left to right. So I'm gonna try and do that. I already hit this one over here and that worked out really well for me. Now I'm gonna try and hit the left ramp. There we go, we got a nice little cradle separation there. So I'm gonna go left ramp, then right ramp, and then see if I can trap back up. So this is a really cool, something else. Hey, we trap back up. Okay, Smart Missile is just a really cool, fantabulous? Yeah, S-Jab, I actually kind of like that. Let's see here. Not my favorite game to shoot, but the rules are great. Insanity Falls, that's the thing. Find a good version of Jurassic Park. I will argue that this game has more flow, I think, than any other recent, since Star Trek, there hasn't been a game that has this much flow. And just wait, when I stop talking and actually start playing, you're gonna see 5, 6, 7-way combos. This game can flow really well, and this game is actually set up super difficult. All right, there's that O shot. Oh no, that's not good. All right, now we need to hit this last one, and then we'll light a super jackpot, and it should be multiplied pretty decently. Smart Missile shot is past the truck and through the pop bumpers. Absolutely, it's right through there, and it's the amber target in the back. And in order to get that shot, the shot has to be even smaller, and the truck has to be facing to the left, which puts the ball there. It's a really tough shot to hit. Dude, I owned it for years. I tried every setup possible. Lane, you just got to come out here and you got to play this one. This one is, like I said, this one is brutal, and I still love playing it more than every other game I think I've ever owned, and that's including Star Trek, which I love. All right, nice little cradle separation there. Let's see if we can hit helipad and then left ramp. Let's try again. Got it for 17, darn it, and then we, of course, drain. That's fine. It's fine. It's super fine. No big deal. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, Insanity Fall. It's the playfield does this. It's like, it's this, so it drains to the out lanes. And yeah, exactly. It's brutal. All right. So the first paddock is done, and now we're ready to move to the next paddock. The thing is that I really hate the fact that I went up the right side because I don't want to go up the right side, but I'm going to continue going up the right side. Work playfields are tight. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. So next thing I need to do in order to get into the next paddock is spell map. Now you can't see it, it's slightly out of the camera, but there is on the back wall, there is a map set of lights that lets you know what you have to get. And here we just have to hit different white shots. Also notice right here, not so much here or here, but right here, this is lit. And that is my first control room. So what I'm gonna do is start up a mode, Then I'm going to start Control Room and try and beat both at the same time. Control Rooms are actually worth a decent amount of points, and if you complete your Control Rooms, you get fossils. And if you make it to Visitor Center, for each fossil you get, it increases the score that gets multiplied by every paddock you've been to. Tight. Very tight. Very tight. So, there's one. On the fly helipad. Nope. Totally on the fly. Accidental. O-shot. All right, there's significant amount of weirdness there going on. I just wanted a little bit of control. I'll take it. We got it back. And unfortunately, I went to the middle. So what I'm going to do here, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Tuna Delight, there's a lot going on here. Remember I said the position of the knotted Jeep changes where you go on the play field. So the knotted Jeep is pointing to the left. I'm going to the left. I don't want that. I want the knotted Jeep to point to the right. So I stay on the right, and then I'll cross at the T-Rex and try and grab an extra ball. So I'm going to post transfer. No, I'm not. Wow, that was almost bad. Let's see if we can hit this Raptor tower shot here. There it is. And there we go. Whew. All right. We are now facing the other direction. This knotted Jeep is pointed off to the right. And so now over here, you can see we're now targeting the Triceratops, right? And by modes, I mean dino fights. Yeah. And now, what happens is I can't find the left ramp. The easiest shot. It's weird in Jurassic Park how often the left ramp is impossible to find suddenly. I'm still trying to learn Iron Maiden, Godzilla and Rush Rules, Overload, Tuna Delight, but Jurassic Park is where it's at. That was mean, game. It's fine, it's fine. Good opportunity to have a sip of beer. All right, we've got rescues now on the right side, and we've got our dinosaur on Control Room. It would behoove me to, on the fly, start Control Room and slow down the dinosaur. So let's do that. I'm gonna full plunge and take a shot at that C. Totally got there. Nope, now I'm gonna go helipad C. Nope. Try it again. Got it, and got it. Oh, I missed the green. The green went the other direction. Do you see that? All right, I like Virus Attack. Virus Attack is 6 shots. 1 out there, then the C. 1 out there, then the C. 1 out there, then the C. Also, we got a rescue, so we lit our extra ball on the right ramp. So let's go ahead and hit the right ramp. That is a rescue, an extra ball, and a Control Room shot, and the A towards Chaos. A little premature on that hit there. Now I want to hit the C over here, or I can go set trap. I'm going to go C. All right, we're using our escape. I'm going to hit the left ramp. I was really hoping for that O shot on the fly. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm going to go set trap. Nope. Nope. Now I'm going C. No. That right there, by the way, that's the playfield. It does look cool. That Johnny Crap art is something to behold. Insanity Falls, you know, the artwork is great, but the artwork to me doesn't. I don't know that the artwork for dinosaurs could be that awesome. Joe Hills, oh my gosh. Joe just rated us with 157 people. Joe Hills, a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you. My hat's off to you. Welcome to my humble abode and the Pinball Network stream, where tonight we are playing arguably the greatest of all pinball machines. Tonight we celebrate Jurassic Park. And we've been walking through the rule set on this one. Joe Hills, thank you again. Thank you again. I hope your stream was fantastic. Howdy, George. Joe Hills raid here. Someone said dinosaurs. Devin Crates, welcome. Let's see. Yeah. So if you are unfamiliar with pinball, or if you're unfamiliar, maybe you enjoy pinball because you follow Joe Hills, and Joe Hills plays a decent amount of pinball and is getting into the competitive scene pretty well at this point as well, and is going to Expo later this year. Like pinball's happening. The pinball scene is happening right now. Miss Canuck, thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, this machine, Fake Zircon, is awesome, and that's why I said I'm playing it, but we're celebrating it, right? Yeah. Hey, Tuna Delight. There are people in the community like Joe and others who do this professionally, who stream and appreciate the pinball community and are major parts and people in the community, and it's awesome to get a raid from Joe, especially because Joe's just fantastic. So Joe, once again, my hat's off to you. Thank you. And I hope the stream's going well. On top of that, I don't know if you know this, but Joe is currently building an absolutely massive version of a pinball machine as a part of Hermitcraft in Minecraft right now. So if you were here and you weren't already following Joe Hills, but you're interested in sitting by and chatting or listening to somebody else chat and talk about life in general, Minecraft, gaming, pinball, you name it, literature too, movies, whatever it is, go follow. Click the name, click the follow button, because Joe, who's on Twitch and YouTube, is professional. Like we're always, I feel like, just trying to even get close to matching what Joe does on his off days, in terms of just being great streaming. Great streaming, and also his ability to use words effectively, which I evidently can't do anymore. Oh my God, get a room, you two. Yeah, totally. You're most welcome as always, George. Yeah, Joe's fantastic. Yeah, so Ferret Terrier, great name, by the way. Let me keep going here for a sec, and then I'm gonna come back and reset on the next game, and I'll walk back through what makes Jurassic Park, I would say, the best game in pinball. Don't sell yourself short. This stream setup is clean. Thank you. A lot of that has to do with the Pinball Network, which is a collection of different pinball content creators. And there's actually a few different people who stream even on this channel, and we'll go back and talk about them in a little bit as well. But let me show you. Let me show you a little bit more about what we have here. So that's great. So now I need to hit this set trap shot. That's what we call walking the plank, by the way, and I really wasn't paying attention. So I just wanted to hit that set trap. We might be re-explaining the rules very quickly. I think we're already at ball 3. I know, Tuna Delight, that was perfect. All right, so our alcohol abuse. I did totally just drop my beer. That was great, by the way. All right, we're gonna set that beer on the floor. There is no carbonation left there. So I just hit set trap. What I wanna do now is hit this helipad right. Oh my gosh. There. Hit it. There it is, got it. Okay, so we captured our dinosaur, which was Ankylosaur. And now we finally have the ball in a place where we can talk about what we just did. Somebody just did something here. Eden, sky is the limit. Thank you so much for that follow. George is mortal. Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. Set trap targets are the 2 Insanity Falls. Beautiful, yeah, the set trap targets. We'll get back there maybe and see what happens. So we need to now respell map, and this time I have to hit 3 different targets. The Not a Jeep, which is this guy here, is pointed to the right. So if I spell map, I'm gonna continue going up the right side of this playfield, but I don't want to. I need an extra ball. So what I wanna do is take us into the middle. So I'm gonna first hit some of the white shots here to finish spelling map. Or not. Or we drain, which is fine. We'll come back. Neat, I know, right? The trap is set. Now you have to shoot the helicopter to capture it. Insanity Falls, and we snag the... Didn't have to capture it then. I think it's on the first 2 levels. You can skip helipad if you do it quickly enough. Needing to hit the helipad if you do it quickly enough. One thing that makes easier dinos easier is that you don't have to bring in the helicopter. I'm now catching up with what Lane is describing, which is perfect. Thank you so much. So we're going to do that again. And we're starting over here at the main gate. My goal is going to be to start on the right side, cross here at the T-Rex, and then finish going to Visitor Center over here. And that is the first mini wizard mode. There's 2 more that have to be completed before you can make your way up here to what's called Escape Nublar, and that is the wizard mode, which is its own mini game, and is epic in every way that you could possibly use that word. You just set the trap and then shoot the blinking green shot, which represents the dino, to capture it. Right. Rules are so cool in this game. I just wish I liked flipping it better. Yeah, we're gonna get Lane out here and force him to play this game at some point until he totally can appreciate it. So the first thing I like doing when I start is hitting that C. That C is not something you hit often, so I'm gonna hit it now and begin the progress on spelling chaos, in the hope that even without trying, just hitting shots that are lit with rescues or lit with dinosaurs, that I end up getting chaos over to the S, or actually spelling chaos without much effort. Hey, Walk 1336, welcome to the stream. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. Let's try that again. Too much. Little nudge there. So instead, now I'm going to try helipad to the C. Nope. You know what? I'm going to stop calling shots until I actually can find them. Wow. 3rd time's a charm. There it is. So there's a C. There's an H up and over, and I'm going to see if I can... Nope. And just drain. By the way, I don't know if you all, if anybody else is having an enjoyable beverage this evening, we're going into the wee hours of mountain time here in Colorado, drinking a rum mojito at the moment. Shroomtastic finally downloaded the Twitch app to join the chat. Shroomtastic, thank you for joining the chat. And they just made some updates to the Twitch app, at least on Android, and it is now faster consistently or more live between chat and video than a desktop browser. Oh man, Walk, it's 3 p.m. Oh man, 3 p.m. That's fine. Are you trying to turn me into an alcoholic, Walk? No, definitely not. Hey, Ferret Terrier. Oh, sorry, Ferret Terrier. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And if you spell chaos in order, you get a giant multi-ball. Gosh, I hate that we already lost a ball, but whatever. So it was trying to hit the super skill shot just there. Instead, I got half of it done. Now I'm just gonna hit, no, I'm not. Now I'm just gonna hit that left ramp and we'll start up a mode. It's our first paddock since we drained before we got to the first one. Now that I'm in the paddock, the first thing I have to do is rescue some people. Specifically in the first paddock, 1 person. So I'm gonna hit this middle rescue right here before the dinosaur gets to it. The dinosaur is represented by this green character here that is gonna move on the playfield towards the rescues. But because it's a Brachiosaurus, it's kind of like nonchalantly moving. It's not doing it quickly, and it's not always gonna take the most efficient routes. Somebody just did something. Hey, somebody else is following. Thank you. We got ourselves a rescue. Now I have to hit one of these 2 set traps right here, which is kind of a tight shot. I hit it. I'm gonna try it again though. No. Ugh. Hey, somebody else just, oh my God, you're right. The video is half a second ahead of my phone versus the desktop. Joe, exactly. I was blown away. I'm like, I was trying to switch between one and the other, and the audio was coming through faster on the phone than it was on my PC. Almost 6 a.m. here, Druzer. This is a great morning watch. Druzer, I'm glad that you're joining us at 6 a.m. Hopefully you have just woken up and you're a morning person, as opposed to you are up until 6 and struggling with insomnia. Or perhaps you work a night shift and this is just normal hours. So you have physical input, and then there's also like a digital game going as if the pinball machine is a giant keyboard. So Shroomtastic. If I was on so right now I'm on the Pinball Network and I have a limited set of screens and I'm not set up to do some of the fun things I normally do on my channel. But I could show you, like, it's a physical pinball machine, right? And there's a whole bunch of stuff happening physically on the playfield, and all I have access to are 2 flipper buttons and a plunger and a start button. And I guess technically there's a button up top here, which doesn't do much. And then after that, you are playing, think of it like a computer game, but with a physical component and an LCD screen up at the top. It's advanced while at the same time remaining completely physical. It's such a great combination, in my opinion. Paddock equals Dino Fight. Goal is to rescue enough people, red shots, and then capture the dino, green shot. If the green shot touches a red shot, then the dino eats that person, and if too many people get eaten, you lose the Dino Fight. Ferret Terrier, midnight, enjoying that, I'm guessing at that 11 so Central Time. Enjoying that Central Time. Your Insomnia, had that for a bit. Only time in my life I considered trying to knock myself out. Not good times. Yeah, Walk, I struggle with it constantly, on and off. Woke up early and decided to tune in. Very glad I did. Druzer, we're all glad you did as well. Thank you. Shroomtastic. That's really cool. I think I'm starting to get the appeal, right? It's cool. And on top of that, a lot of people don't realize it, but there's actual things you can do. Like what I'm doing right now is called trapping up, right? But that right there is called a post transfer. If I need to do something from the right flipper versus the left flipper, I can move it one direction or the other. And on top of that, I can aim. Like right now, I'm gonna try and hit this set trap. There we go. Got it. And not only did I hit the set trap, I'm now ready to capture my dinosaur. Dinosaur captured. There you go. Brachiosaurus Paddock bounty, 2.5 million, and I get 200,000 on my streaks. All right, now I am ready. Right, yeah, so there we go. 1 paddock done. I just have to make my way all the way up here. And we're already on ball 3. Not the greatest game so far. But I mean, sorry, Jurassic Park is fantastic. My playing is not great in this particular game. Midheart, thank you, and welcome. Take that dino. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so now in order to qualify and start the next paddock, I need to spell map. So the first thing I'm gonna do is try and hit that left ramp, and then I'm gonna try and on the fly hit helipad, and then hit the left ramp again because I should be ready to start the mode. So nice little 3-shot combo here. It's cool, it's cool. Now I'm gonna try and hit this shot right here. See this O, it's flashing O? I really wanna hit that shot. This is one of the tightest shots in pinball. It is a very small opening. It is really, really tough to hit. And I'm gonna take a stab at hitting that. Yep. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. And I'm gonna drain out. There we go. We completed map. We used up our escape in that left out lane. We did something. So I'm gonna try and hit that shot. I would love to show you guys Chaos really quick because that is a really fun multi-ball. Instead, what I'm gonna do is show us a control room. And these are fun to do. So while you're doing one thing, you actually can do multiple things. And in this case, I'm not only trying to complete my paddock, but I'm also going to start a control room and try and complete that at the exact same time. There we go. There it is. And let's see if we can start chaos. Get there. It missed it. To start chaos, I need to hit this target through this little gap right here, in here, and hit this target all the way back there. Let's see if we can hit that. Got it. So now we're in chaos multi-ball. Let's see if we can hit an extra ball here. Did not get the extra ball. We got an add-a-ball though on the mode. Okay, so we're gonna slow things down here a little bit. We've got one of our jackpots already. We've got the first letter of chaos. I know, right? Insanity Falls. So this is what we call a multi-ball. I'm still in my mode, which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go there. And then try and once again keep everything all trapped up. Okay, so we've still got our 3 balls. We're still in our mode right now, which is kind of irritating. I think I got the set trap. Oh, we're ready for our capture on the right ramp. What I need to do is separate. There we go. We've got our capture. Beautiful. We've got ourselves an extra ball. Awesome. So we completed the mode. We're still in the multi-ball, and I can continue adding balls by putting it up into the pops over here. So that is what I'm going to try and do. I also have an extra ball now on the right ramp. That should probably be my first target. There we go. All right, we got our extra ball. We have Chaos Jackpot lit. We just need to get some more pops. I don't know how many pops we need to get our extra ball. So I'm gonna try and get that there. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I did not get it. It went in there, but it didn't hit any of the pops. How frustrating that. But he's paying attention to chaos right now because it's bigger points. So do you lose the balls when they fall down into the main gate thingy, or just when they fall down that drain thing on the side? Anytime it goes down an out lane or down the middle, I typically lose the ball. But there are things in place right now that can stop me from losing the ball, be it a ball save. While that is flashing down here at the bottom, which you can't see, I'm gonna just move it up a little. See that? See that lit solid right where my finger is? Right there. There's that yellow light. It's lit solid because I have an extra ball, but sometimes it's flashing, and that lets me know that if I drain at any point while it's flashing, I'll get those balls back. Also, there's an escape lit over here sometimes where it says escape, and if that's lit and I go down that out lane, it'll give me the ball back. So there's things I can do to prevent my game ending when I drain. I thought the drop was on my end. Aussie internet is usually to blame. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Nope, it looks like I see the yellow. Okay, good. Shroomtastic sees it. And then there's your internet. Some drops, but you're alive. Bass tone, good. Okay. Yeah, I dropped the Yeah, figured out a lot this weekend. Spent a decent amount of time actually trying to troubleshoot what's going on with the internet. And then I got on a call with Comcast today. Comcast isn't great, just FYI. And I feel like saying that, you know, we're gonna start dropping again. But I got to figure out something because it's an issue with the ISP right now. Here we go. We've got one more letter needed before we can qualify the next mode. So I'm going to go, that sucks. All right. That's a double. That's a double. Whoo! So we just moved the machine a little bit. I held up the flipper and I pushed the machine to one side and I got a double danger for doing that. Moving pinball machines is absolutely fine at some establishments, but we'll say that they don't like it. And if that's the case, they probably have their tilt bob set really, really high so that you can't nudge the machine at all. But for the most part, like, it's perfectly fine and completely expected, especially in a competitive setting. You are absolutely allowed to move the machines around. That's why the tilt bob exists, and that's there to basically say your game will end. And in every pinball game, if you nudge the machine too hard 3 times, you're allowed to do it twice with just a warning. And that there, I nudged it pretty hard and actually got 2 warnings. So I only have, if I nudge again, if that tilt bob inside the game moves and touches and makes a connection, one more time, I'll tilt out is what it's called, and my ball will end, and it'll give me a new ball to play with. Hey, Druzer, I'm glad that you're enjoying it because I like talking about it. It'll be some serious tasks to complete before you drain down to a single ball again. Yeah, I feel like I had a very simplistic idea of what pinball is. This is looking incredibly complex. Shroomtastic, it is. And you know, this is one of the more complex games out there. There are games that are way more heady. I've got Rush Pinball behind me that is even more complex. There's another one called Avengers that is yet even more complex than that. But this is a good middle of the road style game, in my opinion. Right? A lot of newer machines have pretty deep code. If you hop back about a decade or so, the rules start getting a bit simpler. Yep, Goonie absolutely nailed it there. Thank you. And also welcome. Try playing pinball in Australia if you like nudging. LOL. Not going to happen in most places. Legs jacked up also. Okay. Hey, Pritch, that's a struggle. You know, but Australia has a redonk pinball scene. I know Escher was just out there for the big Masters tournament, and I think he won it. I think he took it. But there is a huge Australian community in pinball. So if you're just going on location, that's great. But there are so many people with massive home collections that are a part of the community that podcast that are on even TPN, like Dr. John is on TPN, and a wonderful, fantastic person to meet if you haven't already met Dr. John, but also from Australia. It just that pinball community out there is great, and one of the reasons I want to target going to Australia at some point because pinball seems so popular, and getting the games out into people's collections seems like such a struggle, and it's a hassle. And the fact that now that there's a pinball manufacturer in Australia, making games in Australia and then shipping out to the US, I think is so great. And that's Haggis Pinball, by the way. I've seen a few streams and pics of home scenes here. Right, awesome. So I'm doing my best to interpret. Insanity Falls, thank you. Lane, aka Lane Bryant, is another huge member of the pinball community. Has a podcast. Lane, have you been keeping up? I'm curious on the podcast. I think the last one I heard was maybe about 2 months or so ago, but Lane does all of the events. Really, just another wonderful member of the pinball community out here in the States. Lane, did you stop? I know there was a break around, I want to say it was after the New Year. There was a break for a bit, but I thought you came back. What do I need here? I need a post transfer. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit helipad, left ramp, Oh my God, I missed going to T-Rex. I forgot about the not a Jeep. Lane, I blame you. Yeah, it got lame. Okay, all good. Right now we're in Goat Mania because we have the topper. I apologize for all the goat sounds. Now I hit that shot without issue. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna try and hit this set trap right there. Got it. All right, we're ready to start our multi-ball. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this is our T-Rex multi-ball. Goat Mania is not worth understanding. Just wait until it's over. Yeah, I don't do anything like that. I like turtles. If Marty was here, I feel like he would be saying, I like turtles. Ah! Smart missile missed. So there's that. Missed it again by that much. No, 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 stay, stay, stay. All right, now I need to do what's called a cradle separation, which is me trying to get the ball over so that we have one ball on each side. Just like that, obviously, super easy. Now I'm gonna try and backhand that set trap, got it? And now I'm gonna do an over and under, which is where I throw the ball up into the sling, take a shot at the helipad and try and catch the ball when it comes down so I don't lose control. Well, we got half of it. Let's try that again. Nope. Let's try it again from this side. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna grab this rescue, slow down the dinosaur. Beautiful. All right, now we've got a capture, and it's on a shot that I can't consistently make. So I'm gonna wait for the capture to move a different direction. I think it's gonna move to the left so I can, yep, it moved down. I'm gonna get one shot here and then I'm gonna have to go back to the helipad. Yep, I gotta go back to the helipad. Darn it. All right, so we're out of our multi-ball. Let's go helipad. Missed it by that much. So here's what's gonna happen. The dinosaur is going to move to this left ramp, and once again, I'm gonna get one shot before he goes back to the helipad to try and get it. So as soon as it moves to the left ramp, I've gotta take a flip from the right flipper to that left ramp, which is really hard to say. And there it is, got it. Okay, so that paddock was completed. We are beelining it straight to visitor center at this point. I think you used telekinesis on that one a little bit. I absolutely did not see the barriers moving. That's insane. Also, yes, it's perfectly acceptable to laugh at George for cradling his balls. Pros, I guess. Yeah, that's... Hey, Eligos, welcome to the stream. Because I know you were all wondering, there's always a lot of those style of jokes in pinball. Do them in the if that is your style of humor, just make sure you're in an appropriate crowd or an appropriate group of people, because I do think those can be come off very offensive sometimes. Let's see here. There's a song you should listen to if you come to Australia. I think my kid just woke up. Zoe. I just heard, yeah. Bass tone, not it. Zoe. Now, well, I got to finish this ball. We're actually doing pretty okay, and we've got an extra ball. We're gonna finish it. I just heard something fell upstairs. I'm guessing it was my kid jumping off the bed and going to the bathroom. I bet she comes down here at some point, though. She went to sleep a couple hours ago. It's either her or a ghost. Go check. She'll come down. She'll be fine. Here we go. I'm going to try and hit the center shot. That's the last of our map targets. Okay, we're going to get a second shot at this Raptor Tower. Dialing this shot in is so important because it allows you to complete so many different things. If you can't find that Raptor shot, there's very little flow in this game. All right, we are now ready to start the last mode before Visitor Center, and this is the tough mode. Remember, we did not want to go up the right side. Going up the right side is bad. And the reason it's bad is because Velociraptor, which is this last park, requires you to capture 2. A great suggestion, spoiled by a child. Typical. Wait, in Karate Chops, you like Kato. It's either her or Ghost. Oh, and the Ghost is going to Karate Chop. Got it, I'm there. Visitor Center is a unique multi-ball that you get after you fight enough dinosaurs and make it all the way up the mat. So that's where we're trying to go right now. I'm gonna start the mode by hitting that. Now I have a Trank Dart available, which will stop both, but notice there's now 2 green dinosaurs on the playfield. I've got to move quick. There's one rescue. I need one more. There's 2. Let me see if I can hit this set trap target. Nope. Got it. We're in double scoring. Now I need to hit this other set trap. I'm gonna do that by post-transferring and hitting. And now I need to get to the helipad. I'm gonna hit Trank Dart now and slow those guys down. Notice they're no longer flashing. Slowing it down, I'm gonna go right ramp. There's one, and oh no! It's fine, it's fine. Where is this guy going? The Velociraptor is going to actively chase my rescues. So there we go. I moved the rescue. Now I'm gonna try helipad. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna grab this other rescue. Oh no, I'm not. Rescue. Got it. Helipad on the fly. Got it. And yes! That's really not good. Okay, there's our extra ball. So now we just need to spell map and we get to the mini wizard mode. Before we keep going here, I know, right? I am gonna play a quick video, everybody. So we got an extra ball. We have one more attempt to try and get to Visitor Center. I need to make 3 shots, which I can typically do while Shoot Again is live, but I need to go upstairs and make sure my kid didn't like fall out of bed or something, because that was a really loud noise. So I'm gonna play, we have a sponsor video. This stream is actually sponsored. We have some great sponsors that we worked with. If you have any questions after watching this video about about any of these sponsors, including distributors like Flippin' Out Pinball, if you want to buy a pinball machine, Stern Pinball, who makes pinball machines, if you want to get online using Scorebit, or if you have a pinball machine but want to upgrade the lights or anything like that, There's, I think, 7 or 8 different sponsors. This video will go through each. Feel free to hit me up afterwards. We'll be right back. It's like maybe about 4 minutes or so.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.
Hey everyone, welcome back. And that was not my kid. In fact, I went upstairs, turned on the the nightlight, and my kid was out cold. You know, she's also in a slightly raised bed, which was my concern when I heard that noise. Maybe she fell out. More often than not, it's her just waking up to use the bathroom. But like reached over to give her a kiss, and she totally woke up, and she's like, "Are you streaming?" And she didn't even wait for a response. She just fell back asleep right there. So yeah, Insanity Falls. It was a pretty loud bang. I guess a part of me that is really concerned it was a neighbor hitting the wall out of frustration, but I don't know if you can tell behind me. Nah, it's all it's all blurred. Here, hold on. If I get out of the way, and there you go, now it focuses. I've got this octagon-shaped, really thick material that's meant to dampen sound. It's crazy. As you approach it, it literally changes the sound of everything that's said. If... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not helpful. But it shouldn't be that bad, but I'm playing on the other side right now, so who knows? Yeah. So totally good. No issues right now besides the fact that I spilled beer on the floor at some point. But we're back in. Hi. Also, I've got a new drink. I switched up to, this is a Woodchuck Sangria. This is an apple cider, but done with sangria, and it is wonderful. Let's see if we can get and show off Visitor Center. That is the I feel like the big mini wizard mode. Fair Terrier. I live in a townhouse, so I'm in the middle, so I've got people on both sides. So it's a lot of pinball machines, and I also talk very loudly. So I know my voice tends to carry, and I'm just loud. Would you rather fight one dinosaur-sized octopus or 100 octopus-sized dinosaurs? One dinosaur-sized octopus, right? Because I just wouldn't go in the water. Oh no, run away! All right, let's see if we can do this. We're gonna go left ramp, helipad, center, raptor, tower, up and over, left ramp to do it. Left ramp. Game wasn't there with me. Ball save. I could not gain control of the ball again. Dino-sized octopus, just get out of the... Yeah, exactly, Fair Terrier, just get out of the water. That's fine. All right. Well, what were those little dinosaurs that just swarmed people? Hey, Putrid Morgue, welcome to the stream. Those were compies, those little dinosaurs that swarmed. Let's see here, we'll think Australia. Then the dinos are probably poisonous. Yep, Insanity Falls. I feel like that's got to be accurate to some extent. Octopoduses. I kind of like that, actually. So I think I'm going to get Scorbit for my Jurassic Park Data East. Putrid Morgue. That's awesome. That happens to be one of the sponsors here on the channel. So if you buy a Scorbit, you should definitely let Jay and Brian and the rest of the group know that we talked about it, or hopefully you however you heard about it. That's awesome. Like, they're a great product. They're in all the I feel like professional competitive scenes. So maybe you didn't hear about it here, but you could still say that. Yeah, Compsognathus, Compies. Compies based on. That's what we're going with. All right, let's see if we can get back into a rhythm, because we lost it. I'm gonna let that drink. There's that C. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go H. Up and over. Hit that ramp. We're off to the right, so we're making our way up the right side. Let's not forget that we can get an extra ball going across the middle. Ooh, awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'll mention, what was it? Whoa, there's a lot. I'll mention you and TPN for sure. Putrid Morgue, thank you. TPN is good enough, man. We're a team. We do all of this together. Obviously intentional O shot there. Wasn't going for the A in the rescue. You know what? Nope, I don't like that. That is a weak start. We got this. There's that C. Beautiful. I'm gonna go helipad just because. No, I'm not. Did I just waste the escape already? That's fine, that's fine. Their back legs have a spike on the inside. Wait, I think the octopus. I'm missing out on I feel like key conversation around a new species of octopus dinosaur. Oh my gosh. Wow, another accidental O shot. So I'm flipping a little late. Here we go. Let's try that center shot. There it is. Beautiful. I'm gonna hit a set trap. Oh. Try it again. Got it. And center for the capture. All right, first dinosaur is done. Whew, control room is ready. Now that I actually want to hit the O shot, let's see what happens. They also have fluorescent beaks and bones, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. Someone should make a bowling pinball. The screen animations remind me of bowling screen. Shroomtastic, there is a Big Lebowski pinball machine. I'd snuggle the F out of a platypus, says Miss Canuck. Aren't duck-billed platypuses, aren't they poisonous? I would not snuggle that, nor suggest anyone else snuggle. There we go, got the O shot, got that map target. Oh no. Here we go. S, helipad, left ramp. Got it, left ramp. Yes! Into a mode. Let's see if we can bring control room first, then chaos. So I'm gonna go helipad on the fly to control room. Totally got there. So trying to hit the C shot over there. Got it. We're going to start our control room, and then we start chaos multi-ball and profit. That's what we're doing. We're profiting here. And Jenga. Got it. Two more pops to add a ball.
Access security.
All right, what do we need to do here? We need those set traps, maybe? Beautiful, beautiful. Two more pops to get an add a ball. Let's, I don't know what we need here. I think, do we need a rescue? Okay, set trap, got it. Okay, and we've got a capture here on the right ramp. Got it. And we've got ourselves an extra ball. So this second paddock is donezo. We've got an extra ball on this right ramp, so I'm gonna try and grab that. Hey, Jedi McMuffin, cool whip. Whip. Jedi, how are you doing? How are things? There it is, there it is. Ah, darn it. We got our extra ball. We're still in multi-ball. I need 2 pops. So what I need here is a clean cradle separation. Let's see if we can do this. Nope. Get in there. No, no. Oh my gosh. All of the things going so bad right there. I know. Higher peanut totally denied. There's our extra ball. All right, we are out of the mode because we completed it. We've got the Nada Jeep facing the right direction, so let's just combo this up and start it. That is all I wanted to do, a 4-shot combo to spell map and put the ball safely on the right side. That's how you do it. Hey, amigos, still have Shooter? I do. Yes, Shooter, hit me up, man. Absolutely, it's sitting right here. And Shooter, I feel like before, so we traded, was it, I think it was TMNT for Game of Thrones? Which to this day, Shooter, I feel like is the greatest playing Game of Thrones I have ever played of all time. And Fliptronic has that right now in Texas. And they hesitate hard to give up that game. Happens every other Dino Fight. Australia does have a really cool meteorite crater though. Also, Control Room is the actual name of the C-Shot. That's where you go mess with Nedry's computer to shut down his meddling. Oh. I didn't realize you were shutting down them. That totally makes sense. Wow, I did not catch that at all. Wax, welcome. The Game of Thrones Deadpool for TMNT. Okay, and then I traded somebody else for Game of Thrones with TMNT. That's right. Okay, Shooter. And now I have TMNT Premium, and I'm so happy with the Premium. All right. We're in the T-Rex paddock. If we can complete this, we get another extra ball. So the first thing we want to do is grab 2 rescues because T-Rex is very aggressive. Ah, missed it by that much. That's not good. There's that. Try and helipad on the fly again. Really not working. Crap, we lost somebody. So post transfer, nice and easy. Helipad, great. We're gonna stop the dinosaur by hitting it. We're gonna grab, oh my God, give me a clear paddock. Yes, let's clear the paddock, get ourselves an extra ball right here. If we can hit, and then we drain out. Nope. Wax, the scoring is, the scoring is all about start 2x in a multi-ball and then just keep the 2x running. All right, so we could start working on Raptor multi-ball, but instead I'm gonna grab that. Set trap number 1. Give me that back. That was just mean. Oh my God, it gave it back to me. All right, we're gonna go, oh my gosh. Can we sneak it in there? Yeah, we can, but definitely not worth it. So instead, we're gonna hit this, move it. I hope you saw that, because that is called a Lazarus. We've got a multi-ball. Oh crap, so we timed out our multi-ball, that's fine. What I really need to do is get to the helipad. Oh my God, I'm and not worth it anymore. I think we are, I think this is ball 3 now, and we've wasted 2 balls trying to get an extra ball. Yeah, not great, not great. Gosh, this game has just the smoothest inlaid feeds. The little bump passes and post passes are they are great. Got it. Extra ball. Completed. All right, so we got our extra ball. Whatever. Let's work on the next paddock. There it is, going center. Raptor could have been better. That's fine. We do want to switch up the not a Jeep here. Move it to the other side. Yeah, I want to hit up the left side now. We do have Pteranodon attack on the right ramp, which is kind of a fun scoring thing. I'm going to go there, start up the mode. I'm going to try and trap up down here and then bring Raptor multi-ball into this paddock. And I do that by doing that. Let's see if we can do it again. Didn't work. I'm going to try that. There we go. Hit the target. You got to hit that actual target there. Lazarus had an outlane Lazarus tonight. Ball must have had insane spin. Yep, I can totally see that. So now, for our fence integrity is at 26%, 2%. One more. Now we're ready. There we go. We're in Raptor multi-ball. Oh, that's right. I already used it. Got to hit that left ramp in order to complete some stuff here. I'm sorry, I said left ramp, but I mean the right ramp. That sucks. We're going to try a little post transfer here. Beautiful. Let's slowly hit this right ramp. Really? All right. We got our add-a-ball. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we have to spell chaos to get into our 6 letters. We're still in a mode though, and I'm not really focusing on the mode because this is where all the big points are in this multi-ball. Crap. Fell out of the multi-ball, had 2 letters left. We do have set traps lit. There's 1. We do need the other set traps. I'm gonna go there. Beautiful, and we've got a T-Rex event ready. So I'm gonna go T-Rex event. Nope. There we go. So we're starting our second T-Rex event, which is going to work us towards Museum Mayhem over here. I'm going to try and go, I say helipad. I really need to hit that set trap, so I don't want to hit the Not a Jeep just as of yet. Crap. Ah, okay, we still got a shoot again. That's fine. Dice, welcome to the stream. Picked up some new subwoofers for the Proton Pack, George, while you've felt it hum and shake before. Now anyone standing on the same floor from 20 feet away will feel it. It's like a bass at a concert. Wow, that's awesome. Dice, welcome. Okay, what do I want to do here? Up and around. There it is. Hit the set trap. Got it. Now we're going to hit helipad. Got it. Left ramp to slow things down. Up and over. Got it. We're going to start control room and capture our Stegosaurus paddock. So we're on our last ball with an opportunity maybe to grab another extra ball at some point. We can restore power. This is also our second control room. That sucked. We're going to go center. Oh man, we almost got a freebie right there. All right, let's go ahead and grab helipad. Nope. We got the freebie. We got the freebie. That's great. I'm gonna go, actually I'm gonna try for the O shot. No, I'm not. Man, that shot is so tight. But I'm gonna give it third time's the charm. Got it. Okay, so now we've got O and we got a, oh my gosh. We need this shot over here, helipad and the S. Man, that was a panic flip if I have ever seen a panic flip. Don't do that. What's that? Show us your O face, right? There we go. Oh my God, I was not paying attention and we went for Spinosaurus in the middle. That's totally fine, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Feel like I was already on a double danger there. I'm not allowed to legally disclose the reasons, but let's just say some people are getting in the way of progress. Wait. DJ Dice are the ones and two. I feel like I missed that. What are the legal reasons? Oh, show us your O face. The legal reasons, the disclosing, got it. I'm caught up now. I'm caught up, yep. Fargo just got our Weird Allen. Geez, it's heavy. It weighs more than a JJP. Fargo, welcome to the stream. And yeah, no, I didn't. What? Hold on, wait. Oh, my all raptor petting zoo closed very quickly. I'm not allowed to legally disclose the reasons, but let's just say some people are getting in the way of progress. Got it. I'm there. Shooting the wrong dino is tight. All right, we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna we've been really close to Visitor Center all night. We've been playing with it. It's a great start. Left ramp. Up and over. Nope, we're gonna go skill. There it is. Up and over. Left ramp. All right. Right ramp. Got it. Hey, somebody just did something. Walk is now following. Walk, thank you so much for following. Remember, this is the Pinball Network, which is a collection of content creators. There's podcast streamers, YouTubers, you name it, and there's a lot of us. We even have people in the stream here, like Jedi McMuffin, who streams on this channel. In fact, I can go over here and say, not so much here or here, but right here, boom, Jedi McMuffin on Saturdays. So lots of people streaming on this channel, and if you're interested in podcasts and you want to listen to people talk about pinball, there's lots of those too. You can go check out the Pinball Network on whatever your podcast catcher is, and have access to a number of different pinball-related podcasts. That's not good. There it is. There it is. You can call me the Muff if you want. Oh, and more beer than I know what to do with. Hey, wait, but there's always vodka and pinball. Tonight's beer is Luau by Terrapin. Okay, that sounds good. Man, I could go. You know, Manu was out here, and there was no beer to be had, right? Because he's not interested, and it's fine because I actually can't drink beer anymore. Oh, I need 2 rescues. There it is. Set trap. Totally got there. We're gonna post transfer. Hit it. Come on. Can we hit that raptor tower? I think we can hit this raptor tower here, right off the. Oh my God, nope, premature. Try it again. Set, trap, got it. Nice and easy, and captured. Crap. Now we've got a missile, smart missile. Invalid. Let's see if we can get into a really cool mode. Nope. That sucks. I really would have liked to have shown you guys invalid multi-ball. It's a fun mode. I need the help. BRB, bringing some over. Putrick more. Good. Wait a second. I just crushed a pint of happy hops from Russian River. I'm quite happy. Jedi. That is good to hear. Let me know when the hopping kicks in. What do we got here? Walk, but that's delicious. You said a disgusting habit. Jedi, nice clips. Oh, what's that clip? Insanity, you can call me the Muff. Thanks for tuning in, Cage74. You're live with Jedi and the Muff. Russian River All Day Vinny makes great beer. That one I'm not familiar with, but I am someone who enjoys beers, by no mean like an aficionado or someone who would know everything. I just like beer, but I can't drink it anymore. I'm on the no glutens. Crap! I went the wrong way. Whatever. I went the right way. If we're just going for a mini wizard mode here, visitor center mini wizard mode happening. Yes, right ramp. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, get there. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I want to hit. Nope. Man, okay, we wasted it. We wasted the good surprise on you. Yeah, almost got it. It's fine. It's fine though, because what I can do is hit the Nada Jeep and change its direction right there. We have a multi-ball ready for us. I'm gonna hit set trap. Beautiful. Let's hit this left ramp. Or not. Let's try that again, shall we? There it is. There it is. So we're in a multi-ball. We need to hit the helipad right away. I'm gonna try and... No, I can't do the multiplier, so I'm just gonna mess that up. I'm going right for helipad and then a collect. And no. Beautiful. We're going to try this again. Helipad, which is the far right shot. Got it. Okay, this is going to hurt. We got there. We got there. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're hopping. I mean, somebody's hopping because of all the beer. Yeah, all right, we're good. We're good. Darn it. We got our capture. All right, dinosaur caught, and we gave it a little micro flip there to get the ball over. So there's an entire separate game to pinball when you're in a multi-ball and you have to try and cradle and control multiple balls. That all sounds bad, I realize that, but just bear with me and try and make it through some of the very likely innuendo that's coming out via the chat. But there's other things you can do, like there's the cradle separations, and there's the fact that if a ball is coming down the middle, you can literally shoot it out from hitting the middle with another ball that might be cradled up. So, y'all ever have the Pallet Destroyer by Wasserhund Brewing, 7.5%, and the hops on it will obliterate your test buds. Dice, I have not. Nor would I mean, I'd try it, but I have no interest in that much amount of hops. Life only allows me time to stream for one stream a week. 2 tactics. Cradle the balls, wildly flip the balls. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right, yeah. Putric Morg, exactly. All right, so now I'm out of the mode and I just want to finish up this this multi-ball by hitting these all the blue shots. I'm going to try and hit that one. Beautiful. Now I've got to do what's called a stage flip, right? So I'm cradling up. I only have one flipper on the right side, but watch this. I can just control the top flipper while leaving the bottom one cradled up. That's called stage flipping. It's really hard to do. I'm not patting myself on the back. I just want you to know that it requires only depressing and pressing the flipper to the halfway point. So I'm going to drop it a little bit. And notice I've got that one flashing blue shot to hit. So I'm going to try and do an over-under on the left flipper and see if I can hit the O shot, the hardest shot in the game. This is never happening. I don't know why. I also make smoke weed for a living, so I'm used to that skunkishness. Right, yeah. Dice, I'm really surprised you weren't on Forbes instead of the cookies person. So here we go. Yep, totally worked. Totally worked. We're going to get a second try, though. The O shot eludes us still. You know what? This is a good time to just take a step back. Let's have a beer. Let's chat a little bit. You know, how are things, everyone? Were you aware that... Actually, I have nothing. Oh, that... My name is George. If you're here with us, my name is George. I stream on Monday and Tuesday on my own channel, which is Don't Panic Flip, where we play games typically in-house, but I've got this great new wireless rig. I've got a couple of other minor modifications coming. And this thing will be ready to just pick up and throw in the back of my truck and bring on location. I still have to figure out what to do with the computer and all that stuff over there, which you can't see right now. But we're getting there. And I will be bringing this out to Expo to do the big, we have a big charity stream coming up at Expo for autism. And that's in conjunction with quite a few different people. Man, I feel like so much of the pinball community is getting involved here. But we've got the Poor Man's Pinball Network, we've got Loser Kids, the Pinball Network, a number of different manufacturers. It's a 12-hour stream coming up on Thursday at Expo. I think we start at 10 a.m. and we go until 10 p.m. And we have interviews lined up with some really, really big names in the industry. And then there's an auction, and everyone is helping to donate to autism. So we have manufacturers that have given play fields and artwork. People have provided time and just all kinds of different things for autism. So looking forward to that. You'll see a lot more promotions for it, I think, in the near future. There was a cool little meme that somebody posted today about it. once again commenting on the number of different networks and people involved to try and make it happen. So that's looking really, really good, and I'm excited. Jedi had breakfast for dinner, specifically French toast. I love French toast. George, never take that thing to Texas again. Hey, I agree, which is funny. Check this out. So I sold my deposit. Actually, it sold within just a few hours on my deposit for Weird Al, and I met a really cool guy who came down, and he is opening up a bar in Colorado and putting a whole bunch of games on location, and I think it's in Littleton if I remember correctly. And I gave him a heads up. I'm like, dude, if you make any money, make sure that you get business insurance. That's where it's at. I had an issue in Texas, and now I know that because I had all of my streaming equipment stolen when I was in Texas. And he's like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I was just listening to a podcast where this guy had all of his streaming equipment stolen while he was at TPF. I'm like, what are the chances? I'm like, that was me. It was kind of funny to have it unexpectedly told back to me about somebody who had gone through something similar. Jedi McMuffin, you have very nice teeth. Thank you. I appreciate that. So do you think the score bit for my JPDE is worth it to get more depth for the 400-ish price tag? For the, is it 400? Is the current price on it? It's very cool if you're on location and an operator, you have remote access. Otherwise, there are achievements and high scores, and it is really cool. Like if you're a developer, you can do some really cool integration with Scorebit. So this is a great question. Where based on the current mode, you have all kinds of events and triggers that you can subscribe to. So if you're a developer, you could have like the lights in your house if you're using cool interactive lights to change up how things work and what those lights look like. So there's that. There's the achievements, the ability to log in and keep track of scores. There's a lot of reasons, I think, to add a score bit to an older machine, and the software is fantastic. That group is fantastic. Jay, I got to stream from his house with Manu once, is just an amazing person who is so involved for all the right reasons in pinball. He just loves the sport. It was great because we ended up spending a good amount of time talking about his Bride of Pinbot. Like that was his project with one of his kids where they like rebuilt Bride of Pinbot from the ground up. Fantastic person, fantastic company. I cannot say enough good things. And they also happen to be a sponsor on the stream. So when I say that, realize, of course, they're a sponsor, but I loved Scorebit and had a Scorebit well before I was a partner on this stream and we got Scorebit. It was more the other direction because there were so many people, so many positive experiences with Scorebit, we asked them to be a sponsor. Water sucks, Gatorade is better. Open them up, give them a brush. To be fair, maybe it would be maybe it'd be better if we brushed out bones. You always hear about the hips going out when old. I'm behind. I started going backwards. I need to go back up here. Why are the teeth the only bones that we need to brush to maintain their consistency? Sounds like a personal choice. My mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Thank you, Jedi. That's some high quality H2O. All right, let's do this. We're gonna separate here. Look at that. That just worked. All right, we're gonna hit the O shot. No. We're gonna try that again. Hit that O. Got it. That worked out really well. All right, left ramp happening. All right, we're cool. We're cool. Left ramp. O shot. Oh, double O shot. All right, so now we just need the helipad, and that is the second time around on this. Also, Supply Depot is open again. I feel like maybe I should hit that. Ah, crap, we're struggling with internet right now. I'm killing it over here. I'm killing it, and nobody can see it. Oh, that's great. Here it is. And we're gonna go helipad left ramp. Darn it. That happens. What are we at? 169. It's almost time for me to leave. Any more Aussie questions before I leave? Much better. Pinball on the radio, Intervicker. Yeah, I mean, I was narrating it at the very least, right? All right, let's go. What do we do here? I think we go helipad. Left ramp. God, I love it. O shot on the fly. Okay, that'll work. We do not want Spinosaurus. We do not. So we're gonna move the Nada Jeep. Beautiful, beautiful. That sucks though, because now we're in the really, really hard mode. I've always wanted a pinball audiobook. Maybe someday there will be some kind of network where we can listen to people talk about pinball through the radio, but you choose when it plays. I'll be back. I'm getting a telegram. Dice, have fun. There it is. We're at the Raptor paddock. I love the voices in this. They're so bad they get good again. There's that O shot. Found it. That's not good. Better. Let's go ahead and grab this control room. Crap. What do I do? I'm gonna go left. Let's see if I can hit this right ramp. I did not. I'm gonna hit that. Slow him down. Man, I hit that O shot again. Great. I'm gonna try this right ramp again. Shoot the sit trip. We're gonna go the other set trap here. Set trap number 1. Got it. Now we gotta move the Nada Jeep. We're gonna go there. And oh no. Yeah, we need this rescue right here. We need this one right there. Oh no. How did that not hit it? Whatever. Set trap. Got it. All right, we slowed this guy down. We started a T-Rex event. Sorry, the playfield is slightly off to the side. I'm gonna try and grab this helipad shot on the fly. Got it, left ramp. I missed it. And, no! But that was ball 1. That was ball 1. Do we have an extra ball? I think that was a legitimate ball 1, right? Yeah, that was legitimately ball 1. Okay, we need to go helipad. Oh my God, O shot on the fly! I haven't done the super secret in so long! That was great! All right, helipad. Got it, center. Nope. Up and over. Got it. Helipad. Got it. Left ramp, that's fine. I'm gonna be patient. This is gonna suck. I might have to go back to helipad here in a second. So I'm gonna get one opportunity to hit this C shot on the fly right. There, got it. Second capture done. Did we start control room? I don't know. We may have just started control room. Higher Peanut, thank you. Yeah, that combo shot was great. Yeah, it's a rotator, but it has little things that drop down so that way the ball hits it. Oh wow, this is our first one. I could eat some helipad right now. All right, we need to spell map. I'm gonna go ahead and hit helipad to C. There it is.
DNA collected.
Super track, armed and ready.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're gonna try center. Oh no. So now we need to hit the C shot again. Nice, we're gonna be patient here. We also have Chaos Multi-Ball. That's not good. There we go. Now we need to hit another shot. There it is, we're gonna go up and over. I think we've also got map spelled. We do, last shot here, and then we can get into our first mini wizard mode. There it is. Beautiful, look at that, look at that. See that, see how that's flashing right there? First mini wizard mode oh no. That's the way it's gonna be, it's fine. That was ball one. Now we're on ball two. Oh my God, there's helipad Ty out here, you know, cause I'm from the Bay. I would love pad Ty. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. Full plunge, left ramp. Oh my God, just, really? Really? Okay, game, you and me, mano y mano. I see what you're doing here. So this is our first mini wizard mode. I know, Chet, I hit something with the smallest bonus I think I have ever seen because we just went up the right side. All right, now we have to survive this. This is a multi-ball, and it's great. We have to get these two raptors moved from the right side of the table over to the left. Okay. Wow, that is the quickest I have ever done that. Which is fine. Ah, crap, this is gonna go back. All right, now I need to hit the tower shot. Raptor tower. Oh my God. And then we drain out. That's fine. Now we're out of visitor center and we can start working on our second mini wizard mode. It's so lame. My 9-year-old just got over it. Had it. I think I've had it twice, and I have all of the things, and it still sucked. So we have chaos lit. We need to keep pushing. Our chaos is lit. We actually have to start chaos here at some point in order to progress towards a certain point in the game. So I guess I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get into a T-Rex mode and then start chaos. What do we got? We need 2 more letters. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna hit. There it is, we need 1 more letter. I'm gonna go here and Jenga. All right, that sucks. I'm gonna try this again. It's really quiet right now. Hella awesome. Had it once and nothing changed for me when it hit besides my commute being awesome. Hella awesome. Although now I'm happy again. There's a new grilled cheese restaurant near me that opened called Thrilled Cheese, and I'm ready to give them thousands of dollars. Man, I wish I could eat grilled cheese. Game, I am horribly disappointed in you as a person. Ugh, whatever. Hey, we did the thing. We got to at least 1 mini wizard mode for tonight. We had an epic raid from Joe Hills. We are now the Goat Mania champion, and you know I got to give that to Joe. I've got it, when someone says goat, I think Joe. I feel like nope, not Joff. Let's try that again. Shout out to DoorDash. They're bringing me Taco Bell. Oh my God, I could eat right now. I'm ready to. Could say I'm thrilled. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. My name is George, and I typically stream Monday and Tuesdays, occasionally weekends on the pinball. On twitch.tv/don'tpanicflip. On Thursdays, I stream on the Pinball Network, and if you want to learn more about the Pinball Network, you can check us out on the Pinball Community Discord. That's a public server, so you can search for that. What else? We've also got the pinball.network as a website. You can also go check out the pinballindustryawards.com. When you think of garbage, you think of George. George, I thought you were David Cross in disguise. Thank you, Dice, for bringing back the David Cross reference. Let's see, it was the Pinball Industry Awards. Where else? You can also go to whatever podcasts, whatever podcasting application you may use. And that podcasting application, you can search for the Pinball Network and check out all kinds of different podcasts there. What else do we have? There's also some events coming up in the very near future. Let me check out what those are. So we have, let's see, there was a number of different tournaments. It might actually still be happening right now from Fox Cities Pinball. That was the 8-strike knockout tournament. There was yesterday the Beat the Clock tournament. And it looks like all this weekend is the Summer Pinball Classic. So check out Fox Cities Pinball this weekend. They have quite a bit going on. What else do we have? That is it for the very near future in terms of events. If you're interested in following some really cool people on podcasts, The Pinball Show puts out an episode every Monday. And man, there's so many other great podcasts on the network. We've got Silverball Chronicles, we've got Final Round, you've got Free Play Pinball, you've got Triple Drain, you've got the new Aussie Pinball podcast from Dr. John, which is just fantastic. I'm a big fan. I just think Dr. John is cool though. Let's see here. And that's pretty much it. Let's go find someone to send all of this raid love off to. Once again, thanks again. Hope to see you guys back around. We have Jedi McMuffin, who's in the stream here. If we check it out, he's back on Saturday, and hopefully in the near future, we're able to bring some more people in and fill up our missing Friday and potentially a few other streams. Who knows? Lots coming, lots happening on the Pinball Network and pinball in general. We also have an upcoming pinball release. hopefully happening at some point soon. We're all fingers crossed, hoping it is Venom. And if it's Venom, I am in. And I have an LE in line that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen as long as it's Venom. And I really hope it's Venom because I think Venom could be up there as long, depending on the designer and of course rules and code. But that theme belongs here. It belongs in a museum. No, wait, that's a different movie. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. See ya.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.